Gacha Life mini movie is called The Hated Child, but the story is different, and this story is by Gacha. I'm gonna be doing part 1 and 2, so I will have the original videos in the description down below, and let me know what other Gacha stories you'd like to see me react to next. Let's start at the beginning. After coming home from the hospital, look, they're waking up! Me and my sister are twins, but we're the type that don't look alike. We're fraternal twins. So cute! The baby with blue eyes is Jewel, and the baby with green eyes is me, Diana. Fast forward to a few months later, today where mom decided on her favorite one. Mommy! Sweetheart, get over here! What's going on? Jewel just said her first word! Really? Mommy! Did Diana say her first word too? Sadly not yet. But I wonder what her first word would be. Daddy! This is the happiest day of my life! But of course our wedding is #1 on my list! Fast forward to a few years later. Don't you think we're spoiling Jewel a bit? Honey, don't you know that Jewel is the best and deserves the best? What does that even mean? It doesn't really matter. But you do love Jewel and Diana equally, right? Yeah, sure. Equally. Even though mom always told dad she loved us both equally, I often have a feeling that she only cared about Jewel. Jewel was always better at me at doing everything. Meanwhile, whenever I try my best for my mom, she would just think of me as a disappointment. 1 month later... Hey, Diana! Dinner's almost ready! And I'm making your favorite! Sorry, Dad. I'm just not hungry. Hey, Diana, why so gloomy? Dad, am I a disappointment to you? What? Of course not, Diana. You know I would never think of you like that. Well, sorry if Jewel's a better daughter than me. Diana, I know. How about after I get home from work tomorrow, I'll take you to the amusement park. Really? Yup, that is if you promise me something. Anything for you and the amusement park. No matter what happens, I want you to always smile and to always love your mother. Promise? Promise. That's my girl. The next day, what are you so happy about? Dad and I are going to the amusement park after his work. No fair. Why do you get to go to the amusement park? I don't know, but this was Dad's idea, not mine. What? Mommy, why are you going in such a rush? I'm just gonna make a quick visit to the hospital, my dear. But I'll be back as soon as possible. So don't worry, because everything is gonna be fine. It turns out that everything wasn't gonna be fine. My dad was in a car accident. My mom was so upset when she heard that the love of her life is gone. Jewel wasn't too upset since she wasn't too attached to dad. But as for me, I was really depressed because dad was the only one who supported me. Hey, Diana! Why are you always carrying around that teddy bear? Dad gave this to me for my birthday. You mean our birthday? Don't forget we're twins. Now hand it over. But why? Since Dad isn't here to spoil you, I decided to be a good sister and be strict with you. So, even though she's only 5 minutes older than me, hand it over, then I'll go easy on you. But no! Please don't do this! Help! That day made me realize something. Why bother asking Mom for help if you know that she thinks of you as a disappointment? I have to get used to this new life now. A few years later... Time for my first day of high school. Ever since Dad passed away, my mom decided that we should move to another house. And ever since then, my mom still didn't care about me. Bye, Mom! Worth a try. Ignored again. I'm guessing the bus isn't here yet. What is the first rule you don't do when you're around me? Don't talk to you in public. Shut up! The bus is here! Jewel loved going to school, but only because that's where she becomes popular. Val! This is Val, Jewel's best friend since we moved here. Jewel! Alright, let's skip the reuniting cliche. Bye, Diana! Good one, Jewel! Amateurs. Hey! Hey, Lily, this is Lily. Also best friends since we moved. Come on, let's get to class. Yep, let's go. Class time! The square root of 16 is 4. 98% of what you learn is a waste of time. And other stuff that teachers are supposed to say in Gacha videos. Class dismissed. Lunchtime. Ever thought of making yourself, more girl-like? What are you talking about? Look at your hair, clothes, and everything. What about you, tomboy? I like girls, remember? Why do you all of a sudden care about my appearance? One of these days you'll fall for someone. Cliche much? Last time again. All right, class. I'm just gonna take a quick nap because I hate being a teacher. This is only the first day of school. Anyways, just gonna say, a new student will be joining us today. Cliche much? Anyways, please welcome Joseph. Hi, everyone. Oh, seriously? Looks like someone fell for the new guy. Whatever. After school? Look at him. Isn't he dreamy? I'm gonna go talk to him right after we deal with someone first. Hey, Diana. Good one, Jewel. Oh my gosh, he's coming this way. Excuse me? Yes. Could you kindly get something for me? Anything for you. Get me at least 50 books from the library. Yeah, as if she will do. Come on, Val. Are you serious? They're gone. Why in the world did you do that? Whoa! Cut you. Cliche much? Well, I didn't want you to fall into the fountain. Since when did you care? Since always. And those words, for some reason, made me feel weird inside. Later that day... Hey, Diana! Your girlfriend's here! Yeah, bring her in. Loser. Hey! Wait a minute, Diana, look at me! Diana, you're in love! What the heck are you talking about? It's that Joseph guy, isn't it? Joseph? Oh, please. He's a playboy. Earlier today, he was flirting with me. What exactly happened? After explaining what happened earlier... cliche much? I know, right? Please don't mention this around Jewel. It's in one of her rules that I'm not supposed to be hanging out with a guy she likes. Will do. A few months later... Bye, Mom! You're making a fool out of yourself, you know. I don't care. Hey, Diana. Joseph is throwing a party? Yeah, and he's inviting everyone in the class. Maybe Joseph might ask you out. Aha! I knew it! Stay away from Joseph or else! Or else what? Or else I'll do something with Diana's last reminder of Dad! Help! Whatever. I don't really like playboys anyway. That's what I thought. Come on, Val! I was sad to know that I couldn't go to Joseph's party one Saturday night. Bye, Jewel! Whatever. I'm a terrible mother. No, you're not. But I'm not saying you're the best mom, just being honest. But, Mom, I just don't understand why. Why am I such a disappointment to you? You're not a disappointment, Diana. I gave more attention to Jewel because I just wanted Jewel to have a better future. And ever since your father passed away, I didn't know what to do with you. But your father always reminded me that you were always strong. Now, get your booty dressed up, because you're going to the party! But what about Jewel? Don't worry about it. Now let's stop chit-chatting before the viewers get bored of this. After a while... Hey, Diana. In case I forget. Is that my teddy bear? Is that... Yeah, I know this won't make you forgive me, but... Thank you! It is if you promise me something to always love your mother. Promise? Promise! That's my girl. I do forgive you, Mom. Meanwhile, at the party... Oh, where could my love be? This is my chance! Huh? Jewel, look over there. Huh? Whoa! Oh my gosh! What? Good evening, Joseph. Whoa! You're as beautiful as the day I saved you from falling from the fountain. Well, Excuse me? What did I tell you about? We all know how this is gonna end. Hey, Diana. Love ya.
Cliche much?
Woo! Shh. My name is Adam. Child, you better get up from the bed before I start walking over there. Diana's my mom. I'm up. Adam. Joseph's my dad. Finally awake, I see. Morning, Dad.
Hey, Dad!
That's my childhood friend, Rose. And that's why you should never eat too many gummy worms.
Dude, I was asking you if you did your math homework.
What's up? That's Judith, my cousin. Hey, Zach. Yo. And Zach is Judith's brother. Worth a try. Blah, 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 blah. Random teacher stuff.
Anyways, students, you've been in this class for almost a year now. And I think it's time for you to bring your parents to class. Why should we do that, ma'am? To show them how you've been doing in the class, of course.
What's going on with Zach?
I can't wait to bring Mother Lily to school next month. What?
What's wrong, guys? What?
Zach, we're fraternal twins. And I need to know what's wrong with you. It's because of Mom, isn't it?
I just remembered that we were given assignments today, so I have to pick up some books from the library.
Zach!
Bye, Jude.
Can you guys believe it?
Yeah, we were given assignments and I totally forgot about it.
Whatever. I'm gonna go home now. See ya!
I'll help you.
My name is Judith.
I'm home.
Jewel is my mom. Welcome home, Mom! And my dad is unknown. So, how is work? The usual. How is school? Number 1, as usual. And Zach is also doing well in class. Judith, darling, why would I care about how Zach is doing in class? Because he's your son? No, he isn't. What? Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Huh? Who's there? What's going on? My name is Rose. Is this a bad time? Lily and Iris are both my mothers. So, what is it that you want to talk about? Well, Mother Lily and Mother Iris, don't you think it's time to tell me something that I've been questioning for years now? Sweetie, you're adopted! You know I already know about that! Alright. Iris, help me out! Thanks, hon. Rose, darling, why are you still questioning your past? Because I want to know why I became an orphan in the first place. Rose, we think you're ready to know.
My name is Zach. I moved out immediately after becoming 16. No! How could I forget it? For personal reasons.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I only came back to get my companion.
You mean our hamster?
Yeah, where is he? Well, I gotta go before Mom sees me.
Zach, wait! Please come back home.
Home? This isn't home anymore.
Okay, bye, Zach.
Bye, Judith. Whoa! Ma!
What is it, sweetie?
Look what I found! It's my old teddy bear!
Adam, where did you find that?
Well, Dad gave this to me when I was around 4 years old, and for some reason I hid it all the way to the back of the closet.
Thank you, Adam.
For what? Huh? I love you too, Mom.
I finally remembered everything. Huh? Mommy, why are you crying?
Sorry, Rosie.
I caught something from my eye, that's all. How about we play together? Sure, Mommy. That night became a blur to me. Hello?
Do you remember anything at all?
No. I was an outcast in the orphanage.
I heard that her dad was crazy, so she's probably crazy too. Let's go.
But of course, I was eventually adopted later that night. What? I'll get it! I realized something. Mom, who are these people?
Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Dustin.
And the name's Sarah.
Me and my cousin have recently moved here.
And immediately, I became in love. Okay, I get it. You really got the huts for...
Hey!
You know, you guys could make a cute couple.
Cliche much.
Just saying. And I'm pretty sure some of the viewers are thinking the same thing. First Adam's grandma, and now you.
Hey guys, I gotta go. See ya. Long time no see, pal. Hey, Rose. Remember this was the first place where we first met?
I remembered it like it happened 9 years ago. Back when I didn't have friends.
Hey, why so gloomy?
We became best friends since then.
Hey, Rose. Why do you always cover your right eye?
You promise not to freak out about it?
I promise.
Then, after showing it to you, you probably don't want to hang out with me any... You accepted me! Thank you, Adam.
Welcome home, Dad! Dad? Oh, hey, Adam, my boy! I can explain! Adam! Hey, bud, how could you? Look, How could you do this to Mom? What do you mean? She's gone.
I dated Dustin for 2 weeks. It sounds crazy, but I think Dustin is the one. But then again... So, you wanted to give Dustin his jacket back? Why am I feeling like this? Hey, what's wrong, Jude? What am I doing? I'm in love with Dustin, but at the same time, you should probably just leave the jacket here. Yeah, I gotta go anyways. Ever since then, I secretly started dating Sarah while also dating with Dustin. It was going fine until... Seriously? Cliche much?
I can't believe it! My own daughter! Do you even love Dustin?
Of course I love him!
So what? Don't tell me you're bi! You are, aren't you?
Mom.
Sweetie, don't you have school tomorrow? You should probably go to sleep.
But, Mom!
I said you should probably go to sleep! Okay.
Good night, Mom.
And ever since then, she hasn't been talking to you? Will I... Surprise!
Oliver!
Yep, he's back.
So, how is studying in Germany?
It was a pain. Don't worry, Jude. I'll help you out with Mom. Zach? What?
I see you guys are still together after 2 years from being apart.
Yeah, I heard of you the first time.
Huh?
Hello, Mother.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I'm here because I heard that now you have 2 children that are disappointment.
Yeah.
One that's bi, and the other that looks and acts just like his own father. What even is that supposed to mean? All this time you hated me just because I look like the father I never met? How much do I really look like Dad, huh?
I'm sorry, Zach. And I'm sorry, Judith. I guess ever since your dad left, I put all my hate out on you. And after knowing you were bi, I just didn't know what to do about it.
For crying out loud, I had to raise both of you all by myself.
Thank you, guys. My parents have been together since high school. They both loved each other. They loved each other so much, they got married. But the sad truth is, not all marriages end in a happily ever after. I don't know what made them angry at each other, but they eventually ended their 3 years of marriage. What my mother didn't realize was that she was gonna have a baby and my dad didn't even know about it. According to Aunt Jewel, I was named after my grandfather.
Promise me something to always love your mother. Promise?
Promise! Adam! According to Lily, she passed away happily. Aunt Jewel was grateful that my mom forgave her years ago, and Lily was thankful that my mom supported her all these years. My mom and Zach finally got along ever since that day. I broke up with Dustin and Sarah after that incident, but I'm glad things worked out in the end. It turns out my father left because he likes guys. My mom later on was fine with having both children different, which meant that I could finally be with Oliver. Finally made the first move, huh? Yup. My injury became a symbol of what I've been through. What's that? Seriously? Alright. I love you too. I'm guessing those aren't really for me, though.
Yep, they're for someone else.
I don't know why I imagined my mom all these years. I love you, Mom. But ever since I showed her that teddy bear, thank you, Adam, she stopped appearing. I guess it'll remain a mystery. I love you too, Adam. So that was the hated child, but the story is different. This gacha story is by Gacha. Of course, I will have part 1 and part 2 in the description down below. Let me know other gacha stories you'd like to see react to next, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you're new, subscribe to GamingMermaid or Merman. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.